Well, hello. What's up, guys? How you doing? So check it out. I got to thinking. I thought, you know what? A subscriber of mine, few videos back, asked if I was ever going to do a unisex fragrance section. So I thought, you know what? I probably should do a unisex fragrances for those ladies on my channel, as well as for you men. I mean, these are opportunities for you guys to wear fragrances along with your significant other. 7 unisex fragrances that I have enjoyed. But let me just clarify something, people. These are fragrances that I've enjoyed. And I am hoping you're going to enjoy them as well. And also to give you an idea of stepping out of your comfort zone or out of the box, because a lot of these fragrances, you know, they try to market them to men specifically and to women specifically. And I feel fragrance really is genderless. You just pretty much are going to like fragrances based on certain notes and nuances. So just because it's marketed to women doesn't mean a man can't wear it. So I'm hoping with this little video, this may help you guys and women see some fragrances out there that you may not have heard of or even thought about wearing. These are fragrances that I wear, and we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. So stick around after my intro so we can get hopping on these 7 unisex fragrances. What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel, Marvelous Scents, where fragrance is life and shaving is luxurious. On my channels, I do fragrances for you and showing you tips and tricks of how you can do your shave more luxurious. But first of all, to all my subscribers, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being down with me from day one. And if you are new and you haven't done so, don't forget to subscribe and smack that notification bell so every time that I drop new content, you're always in the loop. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right on into these 7 unisex fragrances and just kind of hit the highlights of each and one of them. These are in no particular order. I'm not gonna do the 7 up to 1. I'm gonna start off with number 1. Number 1 in this fragrance is from the house of Moschino, and that is Toy 2. Now, this is marketed as a woman's fragrance, but guys, let me tell you, if you are confident, if you know who you are, this is a great fragrance. I feel is a unisex fragrance. It does lean, in my opinion, a little bit more feminine, but that's okay. The notes on this fragrance are, you got in the top apple, mandarin orange, and magnolia. Then you got white currant, peony, jasmine, and then in the base you got some musk, sandalwood, and amberwood. Now, what does this fragrance come off? Like I said, it does lean a little bit more feminine, but I'm okay with that. I like florals, but what I really loved about this fragrance was the opening. So here's the distribution, nice and wide. It is such a light, fresh, sweet, herbal opening. This is gonna be great for the summertime and spring. Like I said, there is more florals, but as this dries down and gets into the heart, you do get quite more florals into this, but there is this nice clean musk that comes through, and a little bit of woodiness into it is why I feel this can be a unisex fragrance. If you're okay, and ladies, you want something youthful, playful, this is a great, great fragrance. It does come off a little bit synthetic, but for the price, I found this at TJ Maxx, I think for 30 bucks. So this was a good buy. Once again, that's Toy 2. Moving right along into number 2, we are with Ariana Grande, The Cloud. I know. Hold on, guys. What? Like, yeah, this is in my collection, and let me tell you, this is a great fragrance for me. This is considered in the fragrance community kind of a dupe of a very high-end luxury fragrance of Maison Francis Kurkdjian Baccarat Rouge 540. I'll put the picture right up here. If you don't know about Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and Baccarat 540. It is a very high-end luxury fragrance, and this does have very similar notes to it. But in the opening, you got lavender, pear, bergamot. Middle is whipped cream, praline, coconut, vanilla, orchid, and in the base, you got some musky, woody notes. What you're gonna be greeted with this fragrance in the opening, youthful, playful, sweet, transparent. There's a little bit of a mallow softness, airiness to this fragrance. It does have a lot of similarities to Baccarat Rouge 540, but when you go to compare them side by side, there are different, obviously, quality issues. But guys, ladies, you guys can both wear this. There is a nice little praline, nutty bitterness accord into this, but in the air, it is pretty close to Baccarat Rouge 540. And for the price, you really can't beat it. It is very synthetic, but it projects like a beast. Like a beast. So that is Ariana Grande's Cloud. Man, is my tie bar okay? I mean, is my tie bar okay? All right, guys. Number 3 on this list, and ladies, I shall say, is from Commodity, and this house has been discontinued. They no longer make these fragrances anymore. This house doesn't exist, but this is Commodity Bergamot. Let me tell you, this is another unisex fragrance. Men, women can wear this alike. This is going to be a great summer fragrance for you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, in the top, you got bergamot, clementine, green mandarin. In the middle, you got some jasmine sandback, mint, and African geranium. And then in the base is some vetiver, violet leaf, musk, and patchouli. What you're gonna be greeted with in the opening of this fragrance is some nice, fresh, tart citrus opening. It's clean, it's green, it's fresh. As this continues to dry down, you get a little bit of those musk nuances that add a little bit of like a sweat feel to it. And then some nice woods that play around. But for the most part, boy, I'm speaking so fast, my lips can't even keep up. For the first part, or basically this fragrance, it's just gonna be clean and green with a little bit of musk and woods in it. It's a great fragrance for the summertime, and it is unisex, so you guys can swap in, swap out. Hey, you can't beat that, right? All right, now we've hit number 4 on this list, and this is coming from the house of Rirana, and that is Coconut Nanas. That's right, you heard it correctly, Coconut Nanas. This is going to be another summertime banger. What are the notes in this? Pretty much it's just pineapple, coconut, peach, frangipani, saffron, musk, and Thai flower. The oil concentration in this is very high. I want to say it's like 35 or 40% oil concentration. I could be mistaken, but it is super high. And this stuff is longevity is crazy. I smell it the next day on my clothes. But what are you gonna get from this? Is a nice tropical coconut pineapple in the opening. Now, if you don't like coconut or pineapple, don't get it twisted. This is not very coconut or pineapple dominant. It's really subtle, but it's more blended together very well. So it comes off very tropical. There's some pineapple and coconut in this. As it dries down, you get a little bit of floral nuances to add some nice freshness as well into there. And then there's some nice musk. So that is Rirana Coconut Nanas. All right, number 5 on this list of unisex fragrances is from Dupe House of Dua. Now, they got great fragrances. I've enjoyed them. There's a lot of hate and whatever within the communities, but that's not what it's about. It's just about great fragrances that you can share or not to share. But this is from Dua, and this is called Euphoric. This is a dupe or an inspiration of a higher end fragrance of by Kilian called Intoxicated. The notes on this are going to be cardamom, nutmeg, cinnamon, coffee, caramel, sugar, and vanilla. Let me tell you, this is a great gourmandish territory. I feel if you want to kind of experience a gourmand fragrance in a sense, this is a very good beginner's gourmand. It's not overly gourmandy or foodie. It's just very nice, sweet, creamy, sugary, soft fragrance. What you're going to be greeted in the opening. Oh, there is this nice brightness to it in the opening, but that's gonna go away fairly quick. What you're gonna be getting is some nice coffee, creamy, vanilla, sugary, soft fragrance. It almost, in my mind, reminds me of kind of like a nice, subtle hot cup of hot cocoa. Chocolatey, coffee, creamy, vanilla. Oh man, this is a great gourmand and a great unisex fragrance as well. And that is from Dua, and that is Euphoric. All right, we've hit number 6 now on this unisex fragrances that I've enjoyed, and hopefully you guys will find them enjoyable as well. But this is a newer acquisition that I have acquired, and it is from the house of Jacet. I may be mispronouncing that, and that is Gourmand Bahor Creme de la Creme. This is their newest version of their older one. This just came out in 2020, but this is a gourmand for sure. So ladies, men, if you like that realistic chocolate bar, and man, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm watering out the mouth just thinking about this fragrance. But what are you gonna get in the notes on this? At the top, you got peanut butter, chocolate, and butter. That's right, peanut butter, chocolate, and butter. In the middle, you got caramel and biscuit. And in the base, you got some vanilla and smoke. Let me tell you, I was wowed by this fragrance. This fragrance did it for me. That smoke in this fragrance just really added this mysteriousness for me in the opening. But what are you gonna be greeted with, everybody? Oh, it is chocolate with some nice smooth peanut butter going on in there. There's a little bit of sweetness from the caramel. The smoke in this really kind of plays throughout the whole composition. So not only are you getting that nice, realistic, slightly bitter chocolate bar with some nice, airy, smooth, creamy peanut butter, but there's this smoke, Bahor smoke, that goes through the whole composition. Just really adds a nice complexity and breaks up a lot of that gourmand and just adds this mysteriousness to it. This one right here, if you want to smell edible, this is one right here from the house of Jacet, and that is Gourmand Bahor Creme de la Creme. All right, we have finally got to number 7 on this list, and hopefully we ran right on through them. Quick enough for you guys, so I'm not taking up too much of your time. But the last one on this list is from Imaginary Authors, and that is Whiff of Waffle Cone. You want to smell like an ice cream parlor? Do you want to smell like heavy cream, vanilla, a little bit of salt, some woodiness in there as well with that nice spicy waffle cone? This is another great unisex fragrance. And you know what's cool is they put all the notes right there. Go ahead. I'll give you a minute. Read them. All right. You got basically vanilla, heavy cream, salted caramel, amarice, ozat, Saigon cinnamon, and then their imaginary note is what? Ice cream shop. This is one of my favorites. This is really one of my favorites. It is kind of weird in the opening, but basically this fragrance, you got some vanilla, and that heavy cream adds a nice little density, creaminess through the fragrance as well. You are getting some cinnamon that adds also some spice into it with the waffle cone. Now the waffle cone in this, I've already done a review. I'll put a card right up there. Go ahead and check that review. I really love this fragrance. This is another great unisex fragrance that you guys can share together, but that is Whiff of Waffle Cone. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you will enjoy some of these fragrances that I have suggested to you guys. So till next time, hey, you know what? What am I talking about? Don't forget to comment down below. Maybe you have some of these in your collection. Let me know which ones you have. What do you think about them? You may like them, you may not, and that's perfectly fine because fragrance is subjective anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smack that like button. That lets me know you guys enjoyed the content and what it is that you guys like to see more of. Comment down below. And also, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe. Share this video. That's it, guys. I'm done. I'm out of here. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to view me and my channel. And remember, smell unique, shave luxurious, and be kind to one another.